Jayla, no, and ended with the stock crash of 19 and how society functions with those groups involved. About another form of realism and naturalism, another turn to sociology, another turn to, and then she doles it out as, you know, that kind of thing, right? Okay, Carolyn, hit your hand up. We'll get back to it. Just as one example of the and it's kind of correlated or corollary messaging. How do you how did there have been right in there with the realists and naturalists? He's a literary naturalist. Great show, right? I mean, great show. Yeah. Anybody major in communications? Oh yeah. Renee is one of the great, godfathers. The single most true thing I ever learned getting my master's in. Right. The old joke, is like, why are academics so backbiting? Because I have no social media. What's that?
Which 5 years?
Oh my.
Like my mom will send me things, something like, Mom, that's not real.
It's like, it's AI, look at the corner of the video.
Or like my grandparents.
Especially with AI, we can definitely talk about that because, of course, again, another are just incredible. Of Negro art, page 101, we'll start here. Just quickly, so, but politically, he's unbelievably radical. Mean by that, the first pair of consciousness that he's so famous for discussing is right in there. I just wanted to point that out. Can I get a reader? Remember that point, especially.
And let the reward come to us.
Mhm.
And it is right here that the national, which shall someday be our heritage, and the heritage of all civilized men, is not in our hands.
And then he said, it's hugely important for African Americans to have a cultural foundation upon which to build with the 20th century. Interestingly enough, but the idea there is we need a political coalition. Idea. Is George Schuyler. I'll just add one more thing, which is the and what's called the goalpost near and their craft who could not break through the white public.
If we look to the future and you look at the stories of Black people.
I just noticed that myself, actually. This is 1926, I believe. You're saying Black America. If during our Harlem, because as Alexis pointed out correctly, what he's saying is, what he is calling for is the importance about the 20th century. But I was writing about New York neighborhoods from the 1850s forward, voice. Therefore, it must end. That's why people get so upset about, mistakes in historical movies. Like, I don't know, because Lincoln is an epic figure, so he had to narrow down his frames of reference. He decided to revolt in Connecticut. Were like, excuse me, we didn't vote for that. We didn't vote for slavery. And that's a minor example of what W.B. Du Bois is talking about here. So then he says, all right, so what are we going to look like? And as page 102, and again, you can, this is not strictly about African Americans.